This is Mark Gordon with GoldenTicker.com, and we'll be looking at the top growth stocks of 2007 going in alphabetical order. First up is Amazon.com, which had a 135% gain in 2007, and it broke out of a cup with a handle base here in April of 2007, and the next week after breaking out, it had huge volume, and the stock ran up from about $42, $43 up here to between $60 and $65. Put in about 3 weeks of sideways action and then started running up again. So that was a huge winner for '07. Apple, of course, was a big winner of '07 too, had a 133% gain, and broke out of a cup with a handle here in April as well, same as Amazon, on tremendous volume. And you can see the cup here, and then your handle here, and then your breakout on very good volume for the week. Baidu.com, the big Chinese internet portal, had a huge 246% gain in '07. And this cleared a cup with a handle pattern. Here's the cup here, and here's your handle. A little bit later, this one cleared in May of 2000 and had a great run up. Fertilizers had a great run in '07, and CF Industries was one of the leaders in the group, had a 329% gain. And it cleared a base early here in '07. You can see this little handle here, and on good volume the following week. And then ran up, put in another cup here, and then put in a fairly deep cup with handle base here and broke out again. So you had several breakouts of CF on its way up 329%. A good restaurant can sometimes have great earnings and make a great run, as did Chipotle Mexican Grill, 158% gain in '07. And it cleared an interesting base here. This is called a flat base. And you can see it's not a deep correction here, usually correcting 10 to 15% is all. And cleared this flat base on tremendous weekly volume here, which propelled it up 158%. South American steel giant Compañía Siderúrgica moved up almost 200% in '07 after clearing a kind of a strange cup with high handle base here in March of '07, and had a nice run here. Dry bulk shippers had a great run in '07 as the China demand was in full swing. Dry ships, the leader of the group, had a 330% move in '07. And it cleared a flat base in heavy volume here early in 2007 and had a almost parabolic move here. Solar power was a big theme in '07, and First Solar was the true leader of the group, rising almost 800% from a flat base breakout here early in 2007. Had a fairly good correction here, about a 30% correction in the cup here, and then came out again. Select medical companies also did well. Intuitive Surgical was the clear leader of the group, having a 238% gain in '07. And it cleared a cup with a handle here on good weekly volume back in March of '07. And kind of drifted up here and then really came into form here on heavy volume, which propelled it up for a nice gain. Meckel Steel had a 281% gain in '07 from this point here after clearing a long cup. You can't see the rest of the cup here, but it was almost a year-long cup here. And came back here and probably shook you out if you bought on the breakout, but then quickly regained itself and ran up 281%. This is a chart of Mosaic Company, another fertilizer maker and a clear leader of the group. This is an interesting chart. Back in '06, it broke out of a cup with a handle base. You can see it here on this weekly chart, and ran up for a 717% gain in 18 months. Now you can see that the market peaked out here in early summer of '08, This stock peaked with the market and has fallen off from about 160 all the way down here below 30. Actually, we're close. Let's see. When I did this chart, we were at $34. So just a massive collapse. One of the things about these high growth stocks is that when they go up, the average growth stock corrects over 70%. So you have to know when to sell as well as knowing when to buy. We've all seen the commercials with William Shatner for Priceline.com. This stock cleared a cup with handle base here early in 2007, had tremendous follow-through, which propelled it up for a 163% gain in 2007. Another leading solar company was SunPower, and broke out here in April of 2007 from a cup-shaped base in nice weekly volume, and then formed another cup here in the spring and early summer, and then broke out of that in some nice volume, and then ran up for a 250% gain in 2007. And last but not least is Terra Nitrogen, another fertilizer maker, one of the leaders of this very strong group. Cleared a flat base here in early 2007 and ran up for a 339% gain. Something you may want to do is go back and look at some fresh charts of these leaders and see how they've fallen off in this bear market. Like I said earlier, the average growth stock corrects over 70% from the highs when we go into a bear market. So they go up, but they come down even faster. So go ahead and review some of the recent charts on these, and you'll see it might be kind of surprising for you. So look at some of our other lessons on how to sell and when to sell, and that can help you lock into most of the gains that you make on some of these great stocks. Because when the new bull market starts up, there's going to be stocks just like this that come out. So you want to ride them as far as possible, but not too far. Thanks for watching, and good luck trading.